Hello my friends, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we will talk about some secrets that you don't know about Morocco. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. The first secret is that there are more than 3,000 Jewish people living in Morocco. But what's interesting about them is that they don't speak Arabic. They have their own language, which is called Judeo-Aramaic, or Judeo-Aramaic. It is a mishmash of Arabic, Hebrew, and Spanish, and they even write it in a unique script that has its own alphabet. And although the majority of Moroccans are Muslim, they live alongside Jews and Christians in peace and harmony. The King of Morocco is also known for being very tolerant of other religions. In fact, when the Jews were expelled from Spain in 1492, they found refuge in Morocco, where they were welcomed by the Sultan. He granted them full citizenship and allowed them to keep their customs and traditions. Over the years, the Jewish community in Morocco has thrived, and today they make up an integral part of Moroccan society. If you want to learn more about the Jewish heritage of Morocco, then I highly recommend visiting the Jewish quarter in the city of Fez. You can explore the ancient synagogues and cemeteries and learn about the rich history of the Jewish people in Morocco. Next up, we have a funny one. You can get married in Morocco for only $10. Now, I'm not joking or trying to be funny here. This is actually possible, for those who are not aware. Getting married in Morocco is extremely cheap. A marriage ceremony performed by an imam costs only $10, and everything else such as the paperwork is free. What makes it so affordable is because there is no need for a license to get married in Morocco. However, you must obtain a declaration of consent form from the local municipality office, and you need to have it stamped with your fingerprints. It is important to note that both parties must be over the age of 18 and not related to each other. Additionally, if either party is divorced or widowed, they must provide a copy of the death certificate or divorce papers. Finally, it is recommended to have 2 witnesses present during the ceremony. Overall, getting married in Morocco is a simple and cost-effective process that can be done quickly and easily. The next secret is that it is completely free. Yes, you heard that right. You can enter Morocco without paying any visa fees. This means that tourists can explore all of the amazing attractions and experiences that this country has to offer without breaking the bank. But it is important to note that this is only applicable to tourists from certain countries. For example, citizens of the European Union do not need a visa to enter Morocco for tourism purposes. However, if you plan to work or study in Morocco, then you will need to apply for a visa. Furthermore, your passport must be valid for at least 6 months from the date of entry into Morocco. You should also have a confirmed return or onward ticket and proof of sufficient funds to support yourself during your stay. Additionally, you may be required to show a hotel reservation and a letter of invitation if you are planning to visit friends or family. Lastly, it is advisable to check the latest travel advisories and restrictions before planning your trip due to the evolving situation with COVID-19. By following these guidelines, you can ensure a smooth and hassle-free entry into Morocco. Now, speaking of Morocco, did you know that the country has a unique time zone? That's right. Morocco does not follow Greenwich Mean Time like most of the world. Instead, it observes West African Time, also known as WAF, is 1 hour ahead of the Coordinated Universal Time. So when it is 12 p.m. in London, it is 1 p.m. in Morocco. The reason why Morocco has its own time zone is because it is closer to the Royal Observatory in Greenwich, England, which is used to set the standard time for much of Western Europe. However, during daylight savings time, Morocco does follow Central European Time, which is 2 hours ahead of WAFT. So when it is 12 p.m. in London during daylight savings time, it is 2 p.m. in Morocco. This can be confusing for travelers who are not aware of the time difference, so it is important to adjust your watch accordingly when visiting Morocco. So did you know that in Morocco they drive on the right side of the road? That's right. Unlike many countries around the world, in Morocco, you drive on the right side of the road. This can be a bit strange for those of us who are used to driving on the left side. But it's important to remember that every country has its own rules and regulations, and we should always be respectful and aware of them when traveling. When you're driving in Morocco, it's essential to be cautious and prepared for anything. The roads can be quite chaotic, especially in big cities, and it's not uncommon to see animals crossing the street. In addition to being aware of your surroundings, it's also important to have patience and stay calm while driving in Morocco. Remember that everyone is just trying to get to their destination safely. So take deep breaths and don't let the stress of the road get to you. By keeping these tips in mind, you can have a safe and enjoyable driving experience in Morocco. The next secret is that the highest mountain in North Africa is located in Morocco. That's right. Mount Toubkal, located in the high Atlas Mountains, is the highest peak in North Africa, with an elevation of 4,167 meters, or 13,671 feet. This majestic mountain is a popular destination for hikers and climbers from around the world. The journey to the summit can be challenging, but the breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape make it all worthwhile. In addition to its natural beauty, Mount Toubkal also holds cultural significance for the Berber people who have lived in the shadow of the mountain for centuries. Their unique lifestyle and traditions have made them well adapted to the harsh environment of the Atlas Mountains. If you are interested in learning more about the culture of the Berber people, you may want to visit the villages near Mount Toubkal. Overall, Mount Toubkal is a truly remarkable place that offers visitors a unique blend of adventure, cultural immersion, and stunning scenery. Whether you are a seasoned mountaineer or simply someone looking to experience the beauty of nature, this magnificent mountain is definitely worth a visit. Did you know that in Morocco, they play a sport called head ball? Head ball is a traditional Berber sport that dates back to ancient times. It is played with a ball, and two teams try to score by throwing the ball into each other's goal, using only their heads. The game requires a lot of skill, agility, and teamwork, and is often played on a court made of clay or dirt. While it may not be as popular as other sports such as football or basketball, headball still has a strong following in Morocco, especially in rural areas. Many young people are taking up the sport, and there are even plans to introduce it in schools. If you ever get the chance to watch a headball match in Morocco, be sure to go. It is truly a sight to behold. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe for more videos about Morocco. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.